Have you ever wondered why you suddenly wake up at exactly 2 or 3 a.m. night after night feeling wide awake and needing to use the bathroom? If you're over 60, you're definitely not alone. In fact, this nighttime wake-up cycle affects millions of older adults, and despite what many people believe, it's not just part of aging, and it's not simply because your bladder is getting weaker. What if I told you the real issue could be hiding in something that seems completely harmless, even healthy? That's right. I'm talking about that glass of plain water you've been drinking before bed. Don't get me wrong, water is essential. Hydration supports every major function in the body. But here's the surprising truth. Drinking plain water at the wrong time, especially at night, may be silently disrupting your sleep and sending you on more late-night bathroom trips than you need. You see, plain water doesn't contain the nutrients your body needs to ease into a restful, uninterrupted night's sleep. It doesn't calm your nervous system, it doesn't warm your core temperature, and it doesn't provide any of the essential sleep-promoting compounds like magnesium, glycine, or tryptophan. Instead, it just fills your bladder and your aging body, which now produces less antidiuretic hormone and has a more sensitive bladder, is far more likely to react, even to a small glass. The result? You wake up in the middle of the night, pulled from deep sleep, and then struggle to fall back asleep. Over time, this leads to sleep deprivation, fatigue, and even increased risk of cognitive decline or mood issues. And the worst part, it can all seem so normal that we never question it. But here's the good news. You don't need to stop drinking before bed. You just need to drink smarter. As a longtime health researcher specializing in aging and restorative sleep, I've spent years looking into how nutrition can support the body's natural rhythms, especially in people over 60. And what I found is simple but powerful. Certain nighttime drinks can actually help your body transition into restful sleep while also reducing those middle-of-the-night wake-ups. These drinks aren't magic potions. They're gentle, natural, and scientifically backed. Some include trace minerals like magnesium to help relax your muscles and quiet your nervous system. Others provide glycine, which supports a drop in core body temperature, a key part of falling asleep, or compounds that encourage your brain to produce more melatonin naturally. A few even help stabilize your blood sugar at night, preventing the subtle dips that can trigger restlessness or anxiety. What's more, unlike cold water, these drinks don't shock your digestive system or overly stimulate your bladder. And when taken at the right time, usually 30 to 60 minutes before bed, even a small amount can have a noticeable impact within just a few nights. In this video, I'll be sharing 4 of the most effective bedtime beverages for older adults. They're easy to prepare at home, affordable, and backed by real research. For example, one randomized study published in Frontiers in Nutrition showed that consuming a magnesium-rich beverage before sleep significantly improved sleep quality and reduced nighttime awakenings in participants over 60. Another study found that glycine supplementation helped older adults fall asleep faster and report higher morning alertness. You'll also learn which healthy drinks to avoid. Yes, even some herbal teas or juices might be doing you more harm than good at night. And how to time your evening hydration so that your body absorbs it efficiently without flooding your bladder at 2 a.m. And by the way, the #1 drink on this list, it doesn't just help you sleep, it also promotes collagen repair, supports joint health, and can leave your legs feeling lighter and less stiff in the morning. It's one of the most overlooked tools in natural nighttime recovery, and I can't wait to show it to you. So if you've been struggling with broken sleep, feeling foggy or tired during the day, or just tired of rushing to the bathroom in the middle of the night, stay with me. This small change could be the reset your body has been waiting for. If you've had enough of sleepless nights, don't miss what I'm about to share. And if you find these tips helpful, don't forget to click subscribe and like to continue this journey with us. This channel was created with one purpose: to help older adults live healthier, calmer, and more fulfilling lives every day. Your subscription means the world to me. It's the motivation that keeps me sharing these helpful and meaningful insights. Thank you so much. Let's dive into drink number 5 right now. #5. Warm, unsweetened almond milk, the gentle sleep elixir for the golden years you. No, most of us grew up thinking a warm glass of cow's milk was the bedtime cure-all. But after 60, your body has different needs, and your digestion often doesn't agree with lactose anymore. That's where warm, unsweetened almond milk quietly steps in, offering more than just comfort. It's not just an alternative, it's a smarter, gentler way to wind down and nourish your nervous system for sleep. So why does this simple drink work so well? Let's talk about magnesium and tryptophan, two naturally occurring nutrients in almond milk that play a big role in how well you sleep. Magnesium acts like a built-in stress reliever for your nerves, helping tone down those late-night brain loops that keep you tossing and turning. Meanwhile, tryptophan amino acid is a direct precursor to serotonin. And when night falls, your body converts serotonin into melatonin, your master sleep hormone. Now here's what's fascinating. In a 2014 study published in the Journal of Research in Medical Sciences, adults who drank almond milk twice daily for just 2 weeks slept more deeply by an average of 22 minutes per night. That's not just a number. It's the difference between waking up groggy and waking up ready to enjoy your morning walk, or read the paper without feeling foggy. They also reported fewer nighttime awakenings and better morning alertness. Sayati et al. 2014. But here's what most people miss. It's not just the nutrients, it's the warmth, the ritual, and the calm that comes with it. Warm drinks help stabilize your core body temperature and signal to your nervous system that it's time to power down. And when you combine warmth with nutrients your brain and body actually use to promote rest, that's when real sleep magic starts. And because almond milk is low in sugar and calories, it doesn't spike blood sugar or cause digestive upset, hidden sleep disruptors, especially for folks managing prediabetes or acid reflux. That makes it a great nighttime choice. So here's how to do it right. Heat up 120 to 150 milliliters of unsweetened, additive-free almond milk about 60 to 90 minutes before bed. Sip it slowly, not like a chore, but like a nightly self-care. Ritual: want to take it up a notch. Add a pinch of cinnamon, not just for flavor, but to support healthy circulation, and gently warm the body from the inside out. Sleep isn't just about your pillow or your mattress. It's deeply tied to your internal chemistry, how calm your nerves are, how well your body makes melatonin, and how safe and grounded you feel before closing your eyes. And sometimes, a simple, warm cup of almond milk can quietly bridge that gap between a restless night and deep, restorative sleep. Try it tonight. You might be surprised how something so simple can make such a difference. #4. Chamomile tea, a simple cup that calms the mind and softens the nightlet. Me ask you something. Have you ever laid in bed, body tired, but your brain's still running like it missed the memo? That mental chatter worries to-do lists past. Regrets keeps millions of older adults wide-eyed well into the night. But what if I told you there's a humble flower that's been quietly helping minds settle for centuries? That's where chamomile tea comes in. Our fourth drink on this list. It may seem old-fashioned, but don't underestimate the power of a warm cup brewed from these tiny golden blossoms. Chamomile isn't just a relaxing bedtime ritual. It's a botanical ally for your nervous system, especially when your mind won't switch off. Chamomile works through a plant compound called apigenin, a natural flavonoid that binds to GABA receptors in your brain. Think of GABA as your brain's brake pedal. When apigenin activates it, your nervous system slows down, your heart rate eases, and your thoughts begin to quiet. It's not forced sedation like sleeping pills. It's a gentle nudge into the natural rhythm of sleep. In fact, a 2015 clinical study published in the Journal of Advanced Nursing found that women over 65 who drank chamomile tea nightly for 2 weeks fell asleep 16 minutes faster on average. But what's more compelling, nighttime awakenings dropped by over 30%, and 80% of participants reported waking up feeling more rested and refreshed. That's not a placebo, that's physiology at work. But the benefits go beyond sleep. When your body rests, your immune system resets, your blood pressure stabilizes, your emotional resilience improves. This is where physical and mental health reconnect. A simple cup of chamomile helps bridge that gap. Gently dot now. The key is how you prepare it. Use 1 bag or a heaping teaspoon of dried chamomile flowers, steep it in hot water for 5-7 minutes, and let it cool until pleasantly warm. Sip it slowly, ideally 45 to 60 minutes before bed. Don't chug it. Let the ritual calm you. If you want a little flavor, add a slice of ginger or a dash of natural vanilla, but skip the honey or sugar, especially if you're watching your blood sugar levels. Here's something I often tell my patients. You don't need complicated fixes to improve sleep, just consistent, calming habits. Chamomile tea may not knock you out like a pill, but that's not its purpose. It eases your body into a state where sleep becomes effortless, not forced. So tonight, instead of scrolling through the news or reaching for sleep aids, try this. Dim the lights, play soft music, and pour yourself a warm cup of chamomile tea. Let your body remember what it feels like to unwind naturally. Sleep isn't just about closing your eyes. It's about opening your body to rest. And sometimes, the gentlest remedies are the ones that work best. Number 3. Lightly warmed coconut water. A surprising sleep ally that soothes more than thirst. Now here. One that might raise some eyebrows, lightly warmed coconut water. You probably associate it with beach vacations or post-workout hydration. But believe it or not, when used the right way, coconut water can help older adults sleep more soundly, especially during those chilly winter nights when your body feels tense and your bladder just won't cooperate as we age. Sleep disturbances often become more frequent, not just from pain or stress, but from something as simple as an overactive bladder or mild muscle tension. That's where coconut water gets interesting. It contains a naturally balanced blend of electrolytes, including potassium, magnesium, and a gentle touch of sodium. These aren't just hydration minerals, they're deeply tied to nerve regulation, muscle relaxation, and yes, even bladder control. Here's the science. A 2017 study in the Journal of Sleep Disorders and Therapy observed that adults over 60 with low potassium levels reported significantly more episodes of nighttime urination and fragmented sleep. When those levels were restored through dietary intake, their sleep improved in just 1 week. Source: Sleep Disorder Thur, 2017. 6.3 Coconut water helps restore that balance. Botand. This is Kiot, must be consumed strategically. It's not about guzzling a cold bottle before bed. That's a surefire way to shock your system and interrupt your sleep even more. Instead, warm the coconut water gently and dilute it 1:1 with warm water. This softens its natural diuretic effect and eases digestion. Sip no more than 100 to 120 milliliters, ideally after dinner and at least an hour before bedtime. That window gives your body time to absorb the minerals without overfilling your bladder. Want to enhance its warming quality? Add a thin slice of fresh ginger. It not only boosts circulation, but also helps calm the stomach. What makes this drink so special isn't just the hydration, it's the neurological effect of restoring mineral balance. When your electrolytes are stable, your nervous system doesn't overfire, your bladder signals are quieter, your muscles don't twitch at 3 a.m., and most importantly, your body can stay in restorative sleep longer. And this isn't just about rest, it's about healing. During deep sleep, your cells regenerate, your immune system resets, and your mood stabilizes. That's where true health begins, in the quiet, uninterrupted hours of the night. So, if you've tried everything pills, white noise, stretching, and you still find yourself waking up too soon, maybe it's time to rethink what's in your glass. Give warm coconut water a try for 3 nights. You might discover that the answer isn't more sleep aids, it's smarter hydration, because sometimes the simplest drinks, when used the right whack on, bring the deepest calm. Number 2. Golden milk with black pepper. The soothing bedtime blend that silences stress at the source. If you've ever felt tired in your body, but wired in your mind, you're not alone. Many people over 60 find that even when they're physically ready for sleep, something invisible is still keeping them awake. And most of the time, the real culprit isn't caffeine or noise, it's cortisol, your body's main stress hormone. That's where this warm, golden-hued drink comes in. Golden milk with black pepper isn't just a trendy health tonic, it's a deeply restorative beverage that can help your body finally let go of its stress signals. And for those of us trying to sleep better in our later years, that's a gift worth sipping slowly. Cortisol is designed to keep us alert in emergencies. But when it sticks around too long, especially at night, it becomes a silent thief of rest. Elevated cortisol keeps your brain in guard mode, your heart rate elevated, and your melatonin suppressed. You lie there, tossing and turning, wondering why sleep just won't come. But nature offers a counterbalance, and it comes from a familiar spiced turmeric, Its active compound, curcumin, has been shown to regulate the HPA axis to communication line between your brain, pituitary gland, and adrenal glands. When functioning well, this axis manages your stress response and resets your circadian rhythm. A 2019 study published in Phytotherapy, research found that adults who took curcumin supplements each night for 4 weeks reduced their cortisol levels by an average of 23%. Even more encouraging, participants reported deeper, more restorative sleep and improved overall sleep quality. Source: Fight to the Race, 2019, 33, 3, 674-680. But here's the key to unlocking turmeric's full potential: black pepper. Black pepper contains piperine, a compound that boosts the body's absorption of curcumin by up to 2,000%. Without it, most of turmeric's benefits pass right through you. So how do you prepare this golden sleep elixir? Mix 1/2 teaspoon of pure turmeric powder with a small pinch of ground black pepper into about 150 milliliters of warm plant-based milk like almond, oat, or walnut milk. Stir well and sip it about an hour before bedtime. Don't make it too strong, and avoid drinking it on a completely empty stomach. This drink doesn't just help you fall asleep, it helps you stay asleep by calming the very system that keeps your body on high alert. And beyond sleep, curcumin is known to reduce inflammation, ease joint stiffness, and support brain health over time. So if you've been struggling with restless nights, try golden milk this week. Let it be more than just a drink. Make it your gentle evening ritual. Because the older we get, the more important it becomes to sleep, not just longer, but deeper. #1. Tart cherry juice, the natural sleep tonic hidden in plain sight. Let me wrap up this list with one of the most surprising and delicious sleep aids you've probably walked past in the grocery store 100 times. Tart cherry juice. Now, this isn't your average sweet cherry cocktail. We're talking about Montmorency tart cherries, deep red, slightly sour, and quietly powerful when it comes to helping your body rest. What makes them so special? They naturally contain melatonin, the hormone your brain produces to tell your body, hey, it's time to wind down. As we age, our natural production of melatonin declines steadily. That's one reason why so many people over 60 struggle with falling asleep or staying asleep. While supplements exist, tart cherry juice offers a gentle, food-based alternative that works with your body rather than overriding it. In fact, a study published in the European Journal of Nutrition in 2012 found that participants who drank 240 ml of tart cherry juice twice a day experienced significant increases in melatonin levels, longer sleep duration, and better sleep efficiency. Many of them fell asleep faster and stayed asleep longer with no side effects. Howitson, et.al. 2012, but here's where it gets even more interesting. Tart cherries don't just help with sleep. They're also packed with antioxidants and anti-inflammatory compounds, which can help relieve muscle soreness, reduce joint pain, and improve overall recovery, especially after light exercise or a physically demanding day. And for those living with arthritis or fibromyalgia, this subtle anti-inflammatory benefit can make mornings feel just a little bit lighter. Now, let's talk practicality. If you want to try tart cherry juice for sleep, go for the unsweetened variety, and make sure it says 100% tart cherry juice on the label. You don't need a lot, about 4 ounces, 120 milliliters in the evening is enough. Sip it slowly, around an hour. Before bed, too much can add excess sugar and may upset sensitive stomachs. So keep it light. Melatonin works best when your body recognizes a consistent cue. Make your cherry juice part of your bedtime routine, dim the lights, turn off screens, and let your mind associate that sip of ruby red juice with rest and restoration. Remember, good sleep isn't just about hours, it's about quality. And when your body gets the signal it needs at the right time, it responds. So if sleep has become elusive lately and you're tired of relying on pills or gimmicks, give tart cherry juice a try. Because sometimes the sweetest dreams begin with just a little bit of sour. Sure. Here's the English translation of your text, crafted in a warm, conversational tone that maintains the original meaning and emotional depth. And you know, it's the act of patiently trying one drink at a time, one each week, that often holds the key to finding the solution that truly works for you. Because every body is different. Some people respond wonderfully to almond milk, while others find that warm coconut water brings them a deep sense of calm. What matters most isn't following trends, it's learning to listen to what your body is quietly telling you. I often tell my older patients this: sleep doesn't come from a one-size-fits-all fix. It comes from a process of relearning how to care for yourself with gentleness. After 60, you absolutely deserve deep, restful sleep, not just for rest's sake, but for healing, for recovery, and to wake up each morning with a clear mind and a quiet gratitude that you're still here, healthy, strong, and present. If you're feeling discouraged because you've tried so many things and still wake up in the middle of the night, I want you to remember this: no small step is ever wasted. Just one glass of the right drink at the right time, one consistent pre-bedtime habit, or even something as simple as going to the bathroom at the same time each night. All of it brings you one step closer to the deep, uninterrupted sleep your body remembers and still craves. So where will you begin tonight? Maybe with a small glass of almond milk, or perhaps just a warm cup of chamomile tea. Sit down, breathe slowly, and let your mind unwind. Try one option this week and observe how your body responds. Take note of the changes, even the tiniest shift. That's how you start building a conversation with yourself again. Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments below. Which drink are you going to try first? Have you already tried one, and how did it go? Your experience might just be the spark someone else needs to finally sleep through the night. And if you found this video helpful, please don't forget to click the like button. It tells YouTube's algorithm that this topic matters. If you haven't yet, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, and make sure to turn on the notification bell so you won't miss any future videos. Your small actions go a long way in helping me continue to create valuable, science-backed and practical content, especially for older adults, so you can live well, sleep deeply, and feel more at ease every single day. And remember, you don't have to be perfect. You just have to start small. One tiny change in your evening routine could open the door to an entire chain of positive transformations, both physically and emotionally. We're not just reclaiming sleep, we're rediscovering inner peace. And that, my friend, is always worth the effort.